So hello, welcome to the Everything is Black and White podcast. Hope you guys are well. Andrew Musgrove here. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. If you can see behind me, I'm just on Grey Street, and that there is the end store where, as you can see by the signage, the FA Cup is in town. There is a queue forming. It's not too big of a queue, 5 minutes wait or so, and you'll get in to see the FA Cup trophy. It is in there. I've just been in. You're allowed your photograph with it. You're not allowed to touch it, understandably, but you get a photograph with it. It's a good experience, free to go in as well. So down in the end store on Grey Street, and what a game, because it is all about the FA Cup this weekend, isn't it? Newcastle versus Sunderland, down at the Stadium of Light, down on Wayside, the first derby between these two clubs since March 2016, and it's been far too long, hasn't it? The build-up has been a little bit strange. I think it would have been vastly different how we had more derbies, but it's been so long since we've had one. I'm not really sure people knew how to build up to this game. There's nerves, there's excitement, but there's been a bit of a circus as well. You guys won't need reminding. Yesterday, Sunderland, directors of their own downfall amongst their own fan base, as pictures emerged of the Black Cat bar being redecorated in Newcastle United colours, Newcastle United slogans, ahead of Newcastle United fans enjoying a bit of hospitality in that bar on Saturday. And what a bad mistake that was. There was already a little bit of ill feeling, if you talk to some people about, or between the fans and the ownership at Sunderland, simply because some Sunderland fans have been displaced to allow the 6,000 or so Newcastle United fans into the Stadium of Light. Under FA Cup rules, Newcastle could apply for more away tickets than is usually given out in league games, but that has meant some Sunderland fans have been moved on, and that hasn't gone down well at all. Michael Beale's first game in charge of Sunderland, 3-0 defeat to Coventry. There was banners, protests. Now the mood is kind of lightened up a little bit. He's got on a good form, 2 wins and a draw since then, beat Preston on Saturday, but it's been bubbling away under the surface, because of course as fans you'd be angry if you'd been moved from your regular seat. And then this has happened, and you feel like this is really going to impact the feeling on the terraces, and that's a massive advantage to Newcastle United, and they'll be looking to take every little advantage they can. They don't come to this in good form. They've got injuries, they've got a terrible away record, an even worse record in the FA Cup as well. Sunderland isn't too great either, but they will be looking Newcastle to take every advantage they can, and the bad feeling amongst the Sunderland fan base, what happened yesterday, will certainly help them, I think, boost them a little bit. Of course, it's all about what happens on the pitch. Kieran Trippier facing a late fitness test. There'll be no Callum Wilson, which is devastating, because he is the number 9 you want, scoring goals against Sunderland. He'll not get to, you would think, there's a good chance he'll never get a feature in a derby, which is devastating. He's going to miss the Man City game as well. I'm a little bit nervous about this one. I'm a little bit apprehensive just because of the form of late, but this is a game Newcastle need to win. This is a game Newcastle must win, really. It's a derby, the first one in so long. You don't want to be losing this one, and you want progression in the FA Cup as well, and you want to get out with this bad run of form you're on. What is it now, 6 defeats and 7? You don't want 7 and 8 in all competitions, so this is a really important game for Newcastle United. The local lads are showing Longstaff's to Dan Burns, have all been telling the other lads about what it means to win this game, to play in this game. It's a privilege, but there's so much pressure. They'll know, they definitely will. Eddie Howe will know what a game it's going to be. Yes, nerves, but there's excitement as well. I can't wait for it. We're bringing you all the coverage on chroniclelive.co.uk. Like I say, if you heard a loose end today, head down to End and see the FA Cup. Stay tuned to see what it looks like.
I'll message you later. Just text it to me anyway, yeah? I'll put it on my phone. See you later. See you, Dan.